So, Mother was weird. That's Mother with an exclamation mark. Not my own mother, not your mother. Mother by Darren Aronofsky. Now, I really enjoyed Black Swan. He did Black Swan. That was mind-blowing. It was fantastic. This has divided audiences. And I'm always more intrigued to go see a film which has mixed reviews. People either love this film or they hate it. I'll be honest with you right now. I am definitely on the half that hate it. So Jennifer Lawrence and Xavier Bardem, they play mother and husband. That's literally what they are called in the credits. They don't have names. He's working on his writing. He's struggling with writer's block. He's a bit frustrated. She's working on her pottery. There's an elephant in the room. They are having a bit of a crisis in their marriage. Then suddenly Ed Harris, he comes to the door. He's lost, and Xavier Bardem, husband, he allows him to stay. Jennifer Lawrence isn't very happy about that. Then Michelle Pfeiffer comes in and she comes looking for her husband, which turns out to be Ed Harris's character. Other people start coming to the house and things get very weird. So apparently a lot of the images and a lot of what happens in this film is meant to represent or interpret parts of the Bible, or is meant to have some relation to the Bible. I've never read the Bible, admittedly, so I didn't interpret that at all. All I interpreted was a bunch of pretentious wank. You take a director like Richard Ayoade. He does things like The Double. Wes Anderson, okay, he's another example. They do have their own worlds in their film. It's a different kind of reality. There isn't a kind of pretentiousness about it. There's a sense of pride in their filmmaking, and they're inviting the audiences. They're excited to invite the audience into their world and to experience something new. Here, it felt very pretentious. It felt like he was, if you didn't understand any of this, then you're just not smart. That is literally, I did not understand anything that was happening in this film. I don't know what the conveyance of anything was. Yeah, it's very odd, very weird, very puzzling, but I mean, that doesn't really sum it up. Okay, so there's this bit where the husband starts receiving fans. Fans start gathering outside the house, and more people arrive, and more people arrive. It just escalates. It becomes... I can't spoil it. One of the things that I really did love about the film was the sound design. The sound design was absolutely magnificent and unique. There was absolutely non-diegetic sound throughout the whole entire thing. There was no score. Always seems to be enhanced ambient sound like wind or pipes or just creaks around the house. That would be the orchestra, and there was something absolutely stunning and beautiful about it. Now who's sounding pretentious? Also the casting, they have an absolute stellar cast here who do seem to embrace what they are given here. You have obviously Jennifer Lawrence, you have Ed Harris. Ed Harris as well. Ed Harris, he ages well, man. He is a handsome devil. Michelle Pfeiffer's brilliant here. She's somewhat calculating, creepy, but somewhat petulant and childish. Domhnall Gleeson's in it as well, and you have Kristen Wiig in a... well, she kind of plays what Kristen Wiig would usually play. She's in the film, and she is good at what she does. Now, the one thing I will say, I think we are in a bit of a Jennifer Lawrence fatigue here. We seem to be sick of her. I say we, collectively, I'm just assuming. I felt like I was getting sick and tired of her. However, this film did reassure me that, no, she is as good as we've said she's always been. She's superb. She is absolutely sublime, and she does deserve all the praise that she's got. Yeah, this film is undoubtedly very strange, very peculiar, and I'm all for peculiarity, but this just wasn't for me. Didn't do it for me. I definitely encourage people to go watch this film. I really, really do, because I am intrigued by people's opinions of this, and while this was strange and almost laughable, actually. In fact, there were a few times where I laughed out loud because I didn't know how else to react, and I was laughing at it. It's like movie 43. I'm always interested in seeing people's opinions of movie 43. I like to see their reactions of it because it is so shocking. Definite thumbs down for me. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates from Dumb Masters. I've been your fellow Dumb Master today, Matt, and until next time, do not forget that movies are my jam.